Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Aulia Nur Fadhilah. You can call me Aulia or Gira. Here I will tell you about my life educational journey for children to the current education I am talking. Now, I am live in Boyolali, Central Jakarta. Now as the city of me, and now I am studying at university semester 1. My life as child was very blessed. Then I first entered the world of education at the age of 8. I enrolled in the kindergarten, which is located in Spoken. My school is close to my grandfather's house. There are a lot of my little friends. I also to take part in competition, namely a drawing competition to represent to my school in several areas even thought and didn't win. What I remember most when I was little was when I took a break went to my grandfather's house to eat. After then I come back again. Then I come home from school. Actually, went home changed clothes and ate. After that I went started to play with my friends. Then I was little. I often slept at my grandfather's house. But when I graduated to kindergarten, I rarely went to my grandfather's house. I continued go to Madrasah Ibtidaiyah school. I chose a madrasah school company to the public because I was forced by my parents. Maybe because the school is close to my house. If you like in my take 10 minutes to get there. When I was in first grade, I first had content to the atmosphere of the school everyone. Maybe the adjustment stage. The first time I met a new friends, I was never an S and scared, but as time when I started to get know on day one to my classmates. Then I began to learning about the teaching of the Islamic religious which was quality in them. Then I was taught to read book from then on to get there. Before learning began completely from tadarusan. Then when the further then began to be cautious to read the Quran properly and quality by my teacher. At Madrasah Ibtidaiyah, I also have extracurricular throughout every Saturday and very 50 and 60 grade is frequent to join after finishing the lesson. However, in the afternoon I also join the Al-Quran educational part at place near my home right next to my house until I finish it. In fact, I was registered by my parents for tutoring to support the learning material starts at school, but only on certain days. Like in general, me and my friends when Sunday or after holidays, I and my friends play together when there is free time. In fact, every morning. Day after, I squarely together shouted with visit after and 11. Then when and graduate, my friends start looking for their respective school according to the wish. There are also those who are still in the same school as me, namely the school at Madrasah Sanawiyah Boyolali, which is quality close to my house. If you ride a bicycle, it will take 15 minutes to Alright. At the time I was recording and picked up my father when I first entered. The first time sitting in junior high school with a new as and new friends too. Then I learned about how I can manage my time well to study. First, I'm comfortable place to study and must be able to advance and relationship that make me grow. The test that always fill up every day I have to make good studies. The lesson continued until a grader for junior high school. When approaching the education age, I take lesson almost every day to inspire me to undergo the materials began test and pass with the class and when I sit. I continue to in school. I chose to study at Madrasah Aulia Nur Fadhilah and I chose to major in religion. The reason I took the major was because I wanted to deepen my religion's knowledge and job, and a week I had to make memorizing the gossip to the teacher. There I was to get experience about how around and was of Islamic prophecy and fortune. And even the friends in Islam boarding school how understand religions more deeply. And I learning from my friends. Early in the mentioned class, you are requested to take extracurricular according once a week and come in serial areas. When I first entered, I saw a lot of activity in my life. Up to the 11th grade. In the past, there was also a pilgrimage ritual in the city of Semarang with my funeral year. The when time before the mid-semester exams were not finished. Sudah late and Corona access and hard areas in Indonesia and process and activity to be scattered or online. Scattered were only at home and everything was reverting proportionally to yesterday. People really go to work until the graduation exam was approaching. Only the master's exam existed. But from the coronavirus, I have more time with my family who at first rarely got together. Then I passed my education to the test lab, namely at the State Islam University, Raden Mas Said Surakarta. I was expectant with the experiment part, namely the part that was not tested using English past class and cause the Department of Islamic Religion Education, Facultas of Cerematic Tarbiyah. This is later my goal is to become a teacher even if possible. I want to become a lecturer if there is a class. When I first entered college, we were still early, so we were still at home using experiment application. For example, Meet, Zoom, or where WhatsApp group. But there were already some face-to-face courses. Pretty surprised by the word of lecture because it is insecurity property to school. The distance between home the campus in time was being the commuting for me. So I chose to stay there because so I was glad if there was a student lecture hall. That is only the Tau Amah Solehah dormitory. Close to campus. It's been 2 months and been in the chair memory with registration activity every day. until no and step on the final exam of the semester. My plan after this exam is that never a holiday and I want to take a course. The plan is always is protein in the end of semester holiday. Must be relaxed with possible activity. That's prolonged the journey of my life from kindergarten to now studying at university. My motivation in life is that Allah will not judge the face of a people until they judge themselves. Until here I will tell you about my life. Sorry if there are words and pronunciation that I say. See you next time.